I got an email last night. It's probably one of the most important questions as far as getting started. Start on anything goes, not just in the gym, but anything in life. There are reasons and factors in our life as to why we may not finish something. People have these aspirations inside that they want to do something, and they think about it and they think about it, deciding you're gonna do it. Taking the positive steps into the right direction of getting it done. Before I actually tell you what you need to do, I think it's important that we kind of visit why we fail. 25% will start their fitness goal. Only 25% of the people that are even thinking about it will actually get started. Of those 25%, 50% will stop within 1 to 6 months or before. Why are we failing? Adherence is the key to success. Let's talk about some things that affect adherence. Education, to me, I feel is number one. I'm not talking about like education like the $100,000 I'm in debt for going to college and getting a little piece of paper. The less educated you are as far as how to achieve that goal, the more likely you're gonna fall off. I'm talking about education as far as what I need to be doing to get where I need to go. Knowing exactly what I need to do to succeed. Health factors. Obesity is a health factor. Smoking, alcohol, drugs, all health factors that can all really wreck your adherence. Injuries. If you have injuries, you got to figure out how to attack those. Past experience and failure. Have to revisit that. A lot of people, they'll fail and they don't ever want to see it again. They revisit it, they don't want to look at it, they don't want to think about it. They come back in to another stab at it and they try to do the same thing that they did the last time, and then they fail again and they wonder, why did I fail? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over, but expecting a different result. Your perception of self. If you don't believe in yourself, then the moment that it starts to get tricky, it starts to get hard, wrong person says the wrong thing, somebody does something or says something to you in the gym, you're gonna stop. You have to believe inside. You have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Your perception of others, what other people are doing in the gym, and that bothers you, that might hinder you. Think every dude that walks around in a cutoff is a jerk and a meathead and a douchebag. If you're worried about what other people are doing in the gym, then you're losing. You cannot worry about what the other guy next to you is benching, what the other girl looks like, what anybody else is doing in the gym. It's gotta be for you. And the perception of fitness in general. If you perceive that lifting weights is for muscle-bound meatheads, well, then your results are gonna be hindered. Realistically and statistically shows that weight training, strength training, that's the route to go, man. Confidence. You've got to do what you can to gain some confidence. And I'm telling you right now, when you start going to the gym, you stick to a program and you start to see some results, your confidence is gonna skyrocket. Staying away from specific type of people. Certain people can tear apart your confidence, man. You know what makes you feel more confident and what doesn't. Do those little things. Ego. You've got to drop your ego. You cannot go into the gym and worry about what everybody else is thinking about you. Ego lifters do nothing but get hurt. Don't worry about the weight that you're pushing. You're doing bicep curls and swinging it with your back and swinging. That's not doing anything. Just use momentum. So drop that ego at the door, man. That's huge. Family and friends. A lot of the times when you decide to make a lifestyle change, which is what fitness is, it's something that's going to be in your life forever as soon as you start. To me, people will be like, oh, can't you just miss the gym? No, dude, you're asking me not to brush my teeth, change my underwear, take a shower. It's part of my daily life. Certain family members aren't going to understand. They don't have to. You don't listen to the negativity, don't listen to the bullshit. Take in what's useful, regard what's useless, and add what is essentially your own. Your family and friends, man, they either are going to help lift you up or they're going to shut you down. If you're with somebody that's constantly negative, bitching, nagging, they're energy drainers. We only have so much daily. We can only give out so much. You have to watch who you let in and what energy. If you are trying to do something to make a lifestyle change for yourself, sorry, I hate to say it this way, but you have to cut them out. Listening to somebody bitch all day takes a lot of energy, man. Get a hold of some people that are gonna be like, yeah, fucking do it, and talk to them. Let them know, hey man, I'm trying to do a lifestyle change here. I'm gonna stick to it, and you're an important part of my life, and I really need your support. You talk to somebody like that, they're not gonna be a dick to you. If they are, they're not your friend anyway. You have to make sure that you're doing it for yourself. You can't do it for that girl at the gym, guy that you want because so-and-so next to you, looks better than you in a pair of jeans, jealous of your next door neighbor. It's gotta be something deeper. It's gotta be something that means something to you. It's gotta be that internal drive. This is the most important. You have to know your why. Why are you in the gym? What drives you? You want to set an example for the rest of your family, for your nephew or your son or your daughter. You don't quit when it gets tough. You don't stop it when adversity hits. Fighting adversity every day. Find something that really pulls out emotion in you. It just rips your heart, almost makes you cry. Drives that emotion home. Because when it gets tough, you can call into that emotion and you can push, I guarantee, a lot more than you thought. That just skyrockets your confidence and you're stronger mentally, physically, emotionally. And the last one is denial. You've got to be honest with yourself. You have to know your faults, you have to know your weaknesses, you have to know your strengths. You have to be honest with yourself if you want results. If you know that you suck at getting up in the morning, then don't be like, tomorrow morning I'm gonna get up and work out at 6 a.m. You've got to set yourself up for success, not set yourself up for failure. Thanks for watching. Be sure to visit my YouTube channel and Instagram, Facebook. Visit my website, ZachShear.com. Go after it, guys. Get started.